names? Miss Wendy and
Carly.
Carly. Here we are again. We're going to work on catching a bounced ball. Yes, we did a toss ball where you could catch a stuffed animal or a pillow, but sometimes we do need to work on the catching of a bounced ball. So if you have a bouncy ball, this one I think I got at like the Dollar Tree, really easy. It's got a nice high bounce on it so that it's easy to drop. It's nice and light as well, so it's easier to catch. So what I'm going to have Carly do is I'm going to lay my washcloth down. You can put chalk on the ground, you can put a paper plate, but I like to have a marker. So here we go, Carly. Please stand on the washcloth and please face me. Turn your whole body. We want to make sure the whole body is facing you. Feet, chest, everything. Makes it easier to catch. Also, I'm having her face me this direction because the sun is behind her. That way the sun is not in her eyes, making it even more difficult. So, we're going to work on catching the bounced ball. Again, I like to do the whole arms ready. Get ready to give that ball a hug. That way they make sure they bring and they reach and they bring that ball in. So, arms ready. Very good. Eye on the ball. And what I don't do is start with my arms way up here and bounce the ball like this. That kind of seems very forceful when it's coming and you're this little. So I like to start just right here from my chest, a nice small bounce. And we can start nice and close, a nice small bounce. Arms ready, eye on the ball, give that ball a hug. Good. See, she reached around it, hold it in. That's what we want to see. And it's okay if they let it hit their arms, but just make sure you prompt them of, give that ball a hug. Okay, now, this is where that overhead arm comes in. Arms up, and then you're going to bring it down and throw. Very good. So here it comes again. Arms ready. Okay. And I've backed up a little, as you can see. Again, my arms aren't up here. I'm not way down here. Right here at my chest. Just a nice small bounce. Good. Give that ball a hug. Nice job. Now this time, what we can work on is arms up and taking a step. So you're going to go arms up, step, step forward, step, and now throw. What that gets your child ready for is the step, one-handed throw. So when their arms come up, step, and throw. So here we go. I'm going to again push from my chest. I'm going to model a step this time. Keep your feet stationary first. Keep your feet stationary first. Arms ready, please. Eyes on the ball. Give that ball a hug. Oh no! That's okay if they miss. That's perfectly fine. Let's try it again, and then they can try the throw. Very good. Flatten out your spot. Stand up. Arms up. Step. And throw. That is fantastic. That's exactly what we want to see. Here we go. We're going to model it one more time. Arms ready, please. Eyes on the ball. I push it from my chest lightly. Give that ball a hug. Oh no, again! Get the ball. Bring it back. Arms up. Step. And throw. Ooh, nice one. Okay, I like to end on success, so we're going to try one more time. Flatten it out. Good job. Stand up, please. There we go. Arms ready. Eyes on the ball. Nice light bounce. Give it a hug. Very good. There's a catch. Arms up. Step. And throw. Okay. Sometimes your child will do that as well where they throw it away from you. Always try to get them to throw it to you. That's a good reciprocal play activity. So next time in another video, I want you to make sure you always throw it back to me. You always want them to throw it back to you. So that way it's a nice reciprocal play. You're playing back and forth. That way they can play with a peer, they can play with their sister or brother, they can play with mom, dad, grandma, and grandpa, anybody else that you have available for them to play with. Reciprocal play going back and forth.